Everything's bigger in Texas. That includes their hatred of Hillary Clinton. A new PPP survey finds that 60% of Trump supporters in Texas would support secession if Hillary becomes president. Yes, rather than move to Canada, some Texans prefer to move their entire state out of the Union. It does seem simpler. Nobody likes moving. Other fun facts from the survey: if the race were expanded to Harambe, the famous dead gorilla, he would get 2% of the vote. Wow. Nick, were you surprised that, what is it, 3 out of 5?
Yeah, that's a lot. I love Texas. Austin's a great city. I'd hate to see it go.
It's a liberal bastion, though, so you
I know,
keep
it's
it.
a
Yeah.
But they could stay, though. I think they have to go, too. If this, they may be like, if they take all of it.
supports secession either way, though. That's the question.
I see, yeah.
Texas likes secession has been a long-held standard,
But you're telling
long-held
me
interest.
the Trump supporters would leave and they take Ted Cruz with them? Like, how is this not a win-win for the whole country?
You could have Ted
The
Cruz.
entire Republican caucus in the Senate is voting for this whole thing.
Everybody,
Right now.
I'm voting for it. You could have Ted Cruz.
They can go, they go, but they can't come back. I want to build a wall around Texas because I don't want Texans stealing our jobs. I don't want Texans coming in and committing crimes, stealing horses off the ranch, bringing them back. You can. Here's what I don't like about it. They don't like majority rules. So it means they don't like democracy, which means they don't like America. So you can stay alive.
This is all a moot point because we are going to win, so Texas is staying right where it belongs.
Well, listen, also, I don't like
States.
I love Texas, but I don't like the idea of secession. We need to keep that. I mean, if we lost Texas, forget it. It's like,
Well, I think isn't Texas something like the 7th biggest economy in the world?
Exactly.
So we should keep Texas. Texas would be cute. Plus the barbecue is amazing.
No, I have to say the best Tex-Mex I discovered is actually in Cambridge, Massachusetts. So they can go.
I'm not so sure. That's another. That's the reason why I disagree with Julie the most. That cannot.
Have you
be
ever been to the
possible.
Border Cafe in Cambridge, Massachusetts? Check back with me after.
Well,
yeah,
I'm not,
I get
I'm
it.
not
Yeah.
fancy.
It's
I'm
all
kind of-
Democrats, that border
I'm not
cafe.
around with Harvard graduates at Cambridge, Massachusetts.
That's still there. That has been there since I
Isn't
lived
it
there.
so good? Come on, you gotta admit.
I think he means
Good
Harvard.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the. I think it's obviously it's good for Massachusetts. Joe,
Oh, wrong.
don't mess with Texas.
I think it's time. If they want to go, they've been a country before. They've done it before in the Republic of Texas. They've got 2 football teams.
Yes.
They've got plenty of guns so they can have a military. We need Texas more than Texas needs us. Because Texas is going if Texas becomes its own country, they will have a huge immigration problem, the one they have now. People moving there from California.
Yes.
The rates of people moving from California to Texas there's no traffic heading the other way. Even if you look up the prices to rent a moving van going from Texas to California, it's much more expensive.
Although we need that because they go from
I'm
California.
saying Texas has a great economy. We could learn a lot.
You know why it has a great economy? Because of Republican governors. Because we have George W. Bush, Rick Perry, and low taxes.
It is true. Have you ever driven across the South? You're driving across the South, and then the minute you get into Texas, it's like an upgrade.
Right.
I mean, every rest area, everything. I mean, and the trucks are good. The highways are well maintained.
Low
The
corporate
state-
tax. No joke. A lot of corporations are moving to the Northeast to Texas and states like Arizona as well because of the lower corporate tax rate, which of course is pushed by Republicans. Democrats want to go way up and want to have a state like Massachusetts or something.
You know,
That's it.
you know what's interesting? There's a new poll out that shows that Hillary's only down by 2 in Texas. How crazy is that? Down by 2 in Texas.
It's crazy because it's not
crazy,
true.
yeah.
It is true.
That's a real.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
I don't
I'll
believe
show you
it.
the poll. Are you kidding?
You can show me the poll. I
I
don't
will.
believe it.
I'm sorry.
I'll show you the poll.
You're a poll truther now? Is that what it is?
No one believes it.
On Texas,
You're a
yeah.
poll truther?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No one
All right.
believes
Down
it.
by 2.
Move it.